Everybody and their brothers out today. A lot of beans getting cut. I haven't seen a single corn combine. Everyone's slamming beans because we know we got a dry forecast. We got to hit it hard. Well, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. And today, day 2 of harvest. It is soybean harvest. We're going to be trying to get going on both combines today. Did about 50 acres yesterday and some really rank green stem beans. We're going to try to do 75 today. We haven't gotten going yet. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We got a couple patches to jump through, and then be hopefully jumping to my field. We got 10 acres, 12 acres left to finish up a field. Got another 15 acre patch and another 10 acre patch. So after we get all those patches done, we might be able to move to my field and start on that today. We'll just have to see. Let's get going. Here we are. Got 3 trucks loaded last night. Curtis just jumped on. Nope, you guys are still running. Basically, I wanted to touch base with Curtis. He's dumping trucks right now. We got 1 empty truck for sure. And then Pat's gonna get going up at the field where the semis are dumping at right now. He's gonna try and harvest that. Nathan and I are gonna do this one here. And then we got another field kind of right behind the bunkers. So hopefully we'll get everything done there by around 3, 4 o'clock, and then we maybe move to my field. We'll see. Filling. We are free and clear. Nathan's gonna get going. Pat's gonna get going. We're ready for a big day of beaning. Let's go. All right. Just realized this thing is low. Put some DEF in the truck, DEF in the tractor. We'll head out. And we're gonna use 50 gallons of DEF today. So we're gonna check the oil on this pig. Plenty good. Actually looks like it's just been recently changed. So that's good. Fire it up while we're filling up with some DEF. Yeah, we're going through at least 50 gallons today. So Pat's going right now, Nathan's going right now. We're working in separate fields because we just have 1 grain cart too. So Pat's just gonna dump right in at the bin. And Nathan and I are gonna fill trucks. Then when we get done, I think we're gonna both jump in this field here behind the pit and then head down to my field, I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll see. Just turned on my auger. Now we're dumping. You can kind of see we're unloading into the truck. Nice. So we'll unload this 15,000 pounds. We'll head up and go catch Nathan. In some steep stuff today. Nice. And I see you got some dust over yonder too. That means Pat's running. We got both beaners running right now. Nice. Cruising right along. So let's address a couple things. One, why am I wearing a white t-shirt? Because I forgot a t-shirt and I got off work. I have to wear a collared shirt to work. It's a lot of fun. But I got off work and I forgot to bring a t-shirt. Whoops. And for 2, let's go ahead and talk about that burnt to a crisp combine from yesterday that I just didn't have time to put in this video. See this clump of iron? Our neighbors had a really unfortunate incident the other day. It was last Friday. They were coming home, they had a bearing go out, and somehow, some way, the combine's caught on fire, and here's where she lays. It's our neighbor's combine, really good friend of ours. Just don't wish this upon anybody, not even your worst enemy, especially at the beginning of harvest. But, so you can't even tell. It was an 8120 combine Case IH, older machine. This stuff can happen to anyone, to be honest, guys. So red, green, yellow, doesn't really matter. But just look at this. It smells bad, smells charred. I mean, the whole machine is gone. Whole machine total loss. So you can kind of see, like I said, we think it started in the chopper back there, but hydraulic hoses, everything's done. All the way up to the cab. Jeez. It's crazy. Window blew out for when the grain flew forward. Wow. Might be able to salvage some feeder house slats, but that's honestly about it. There is not much else you can get off of this thing. My goodness. Wow, I've never been up close to a burnt down combine before. They barely got it off the road. And like I said, I'm sure whoever was driving this about crap their pants. I would. It's just nuts how quick this thing went up. I saw pictures of it, basically the flames going up. And I mean, there were flames 50 feet high, black smoke even higher than that. Yes, crazy. The molten iron and everything, just down to the rims. Wow. So yeah, you don't wish this on your worst enemy, but luckily I think they found a combine and they're back up and running. But because I mean, you don't want this to start happen at any point in the harvest, let alone your second day of harvest. So yeah, bad deal. Yeah, just look at the unloading auger tube. It just kinked. It was up here. Wow. Just crazy. So he got it off the road, and luckily it burnt these stalks there, but didn't get into any standing crop, luckily. Wow. I'm just amazed at the power of Mother Nature and what fire can do. Just crazy. Like I said, it could happen to anyone. We're just thankful the driver didn't get hurt or nothing major happened. Like I said, equipment can be replaced, lives cannot. So that used to be the cab, ladder landings all gone. You can tell what's plastic, what's rubber that all would melt it, and what all is steel. Look at the cab, everything's all plastic in there because all that's left is the frame and the AC cooler. Wow. So I'm just in awe, guys. I've never seen one before. Whew. Well, like I said, all's well that ends well. No one got hurt. No one got hurt real bad. Actually, I don't think anybody got hurt at all. And stuff can be replaced. Chilling. So Nathan's harvesting along. Not a whole lot for me to do in beans. We only need one grain cart in beans. Need to get both combines together so we can keep them both rolling. I think that'll be the plan once Pat gets done with that field right there. I see him actually running in. Gotta go slow going down some of these hills when you get a load on you. Even a half grain cart load pushes you down the hill a little ways. So I gear down, throttle down, get about halfway down the hill, and then just start gearing up. Unloading. Truck will have about 45,000 pounds of grain on her, so we'll need at least one more dump to get filled up. So I'm gonna kill this tractor, go grab the moisture sensor, and grab our lunches. Buzz up, bring them to Nathan. Well, rolling right along. Kind of see, look at that dust cloud. Nice and breezy, even though these beans are pretty tangled. Chewing through them, no problem. Going about 3.2, 3.5. So we're gonna give Nathan his lunch. I got a moisture tester, so I'm gonna test the sample. Because the combine says 9%, which I think they're closer to 11. We'll see. Doing our sample. 10% beans. Too stinking wet. Or too dry. Look at all the green in there too. Jeez. Man, do I hate bean dust. Look at that. It's amazing how those engines will last in that condition. So he's doing pretty good. This combine's able to go a mile an hour faster than the other one. The other one was like 2.2, 2.5. We're able to go 3.2, no problem. Now we're just header limited really at this point. Just take a look at losses. One bean. Like nothing. Yeah, not doing too bad. Oh, just testing some of these beanies. Whoa. 10%. Field's saying 9%, so yeah, I'd disagree with that. But they're definitely not 13, which is where we want them. Now we're getting a full hopper. Full-ish. Time for my bucket lunch. See what we got. We got milk there, which I already chugged half of it. Water, bun, and here's the hot food. Nice veggies. Meat and potato, I bet. Oh yeah. Nothing beats a bucket lunch. He full. Curtis is taking us up to the bin. We'll see how many beans we got in there. This thing says we got 430,000 pounds. So in bushels, that's like 6,700 or so, but we got another probably 1,000 or so that we're not getting in the grain cart. Pat's just dumping straight in the semi that's up there. So that's not ideal, but we'll have record of it, but it's not that big a deal. Well, one more field. DUN. This is field 2. That's done. Pat's gonna be doing field 3. Field 3 of ours. Oh, I should say he's already doing it. Just about got her done. And he's got to go do 5 acres uptown, custom work. Get that done, and then Nathan's gonna jump below the dike here and get, oh, I think that's 16 acres or something like that done. And then we will be all done for the day. All done for around home. All done for the day, silly. And I think we're gonna head to my field. So Nathan's gonna start this 16-acre field here. Shouldn't take more than 2 hours, and then I think we're going to my field. And here's what the that mulcher does. Nice. Love it. So I'm gonna walk all the way back to the farm. Go grab the 4-wheeler, head up to Butch's. We're gonna help Curtis take down this bin. The Butch's bin is full. So that's good. I mean, we already filled it up. That's actually pretty impressive. There's Nathan rolling along, just starting the field. 8250 is a little bit of a beast compared to our old combine. Can't wait until we get that thing in the corn, see what it can do. See how many bushels an hour it can do. Roosters are very annoying. Anyone ever named cows? I usually don't like naming cows, especially the ones that go down the road, as my wife says. Hi, Larry. But the mama cows are the only ones that I tell my wife that we could name, just because those won't go down the road. Their calves, all the feeders, they will eventually, but the moms we keep for, well, as long as they have a happy life. I grab the 4-wheeler here, head up to Butch's. That bin will be full by the time I get there. Help Curtis move the auger. I think we're moving it right next to that bin, but I'm honestly not sure. We've never put beans in the other bin, so yeah, I guess we'll see. And then I'll probably take Jeff's semi back to my grain cart and play in the hurry up and wait game. Just kidding, I'm gonna pull this head over too while I'm here, because I can. Whee! This is kind of fun. Absolutely undersized, underpowered, but that's okay. We're moving augers. That bin is full. Now we're heading down to the Goose Lake farm. Set the bin up, or set the auger up there. Usually only do two bins of beans. Ooh, hello. So we're setting up for the second bin. So he couldn't have made this turn. He would have probably went into the ditch. So he's gonna back this thing onto the road. Taking Curtis's truck down to Goose Lake. Getting down here to Jerry, or to, I keep going, it's Jerry's Goose Lake. Curtis will turn in here and get her hooked up. He's raising the auger up. When he raises it up, that actually shortens your turning radius. So he's pulling her in. I'll climb the bin, see if we can set this auger. This bin isn't quite empty, but it's pretty close. This is always fun.
How far forward?
About 6 feet. It'll be close. That'll work. Well, there's Curtis. He's gonna go take that header for Pat. We're definitely gonna need that. So I'm gonna take the truck down to Nathan's field and go park that and then go run cart for Nathan. With a little bit of beans in here, that's it. Nathan's just stationary dumping right now into the cart. Dusty beans means they're dry. Grain cart's about full. I got a little bit of time, so I'm gonna walk up and maybe try and move Nathan's header trailer out here so we can come grab that at some point. Taking this thing out back for Nathan. Probably should shut these windows. Mashing away the beans. Man, I hate soybean dust. So bad. You can kind of see when we're going this way, as the beans lay, we don't get near as good a cut quality. That stuff's plenty green though. Okay, I'm gonna go dump this truck, or dump this into the truck. Ooh. Ow! That's a first. Stepped out of my stupid shoe. And there it goes. Temperature too hot. Need to let it cool down. Plug the feeder house or the drum?
The drum.
Just wrapping up green stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a big clump.
Oh yeah, she's a little green.
Yeah.
She's got to be dry though, because the amount of dust that's coming up.
Yeah, it's right around 10-11%.
them junk in. And there we are. Who needs mirrors when you got backup cameras? Nice. Just trimming the stubble, making it look good. Grain cart does a lot of sitting on a day like today. So here's what we've done so far. We got 10 acres of that field done, 10 acres of that field done, and we got probably 15 acres of this field done. So we're right around, and then probably 5 acres uptown. I gotta check on patch progress, but so we're right around, I don't know what that math's out to, 40 acres, something like that. Try to get a good dent in my field tonight, and we'll kind of go from there. So I'm just gonna move this header wagon up over the hill a little ways, so it's kind of out of the way. Nathan really can't get to it right here very well. I want it to be flat. I tell you guys, I hate soybean dust. You just gotta not breathe while you're walking through the dust cloud. Whew. Now you can breathe. Just about done. Got over 100 acres of soybeans done at the main farm. That's good. So we got this soybean field here, but it's not ready yet. It's still plenty green, too green. Sheeple. We'll fire this guy up and then take the, put the grain cart out of the way. Oh, never mind. There comes Curtis. Curtis just got the day cab dumped. Now he's gonna go take this truck and dump it. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill this combine or this tractor, because Nathan will come here and we'll unhook the headers and probably head in and head to my field, I guess. We'll see. I'll go ahead and unhook the head. So we're oiling chains too. We just did the unloading chain. Now we're going to unhook the head. And we're going to do the, I believe it's the tailings chain. I'm honestly not sure which one it is. That'll work. Now he'll turn the separator on. Chain right there. Okay, now I'll strap this thing down and head to the next one. I'll go dump this guy, and I think Pat wants to change engine oil on that combine. Why we didn't do it before, I don't know. Not my call. Either way, all of our fields around here are done. I think we're gonna move up to Hoffman's now. And not do mine, we'll do mine later. So Nathan's gonna kill that engine, drop the oil, change the filters, and then put new oil in. That'll take a good hour. Trying to. Yeah, you're on it. There she goes. Oil is a flowing. This thing's gonna hitch. And Curtis just got it. Curtis is going to get the auger set up to the wheat bin, since we got a little bit of time. And then at some point, maybe today, maybe end of this week, we'll get that spreader out and do a little bit of spread and get some cover crop spread. Want to get our cover crop spread. We got a rainstorm coming in here soon, so we want to get that going. We basically want to get all of our bean ground spread before this rain hits. Should be able to get it germinated and have a good cover crop going. So we're got our small bin over the next door. It's that weed in there. We're gonna use that for cover crop because weed is dirt cheap. And we got that auger set up, so that'll be good for spreading the wheat when we're ready. Got all that volunteer corn out there. Yeeks. Not ideal, but when you're chopping, you really can't control much. So I'm gonna walk back and look over my spreader, maybe do a little bit of stuff to it, and then when Curtis gets back, I might go spread out the load that I got in there. Load of beans going south. Fire this puppy up, back this thing out, fill it up with some fuel, and maybe go spread out the rest of that wheat. We'll see. That's the wheat I got left. Get that spread out, but some of the stuff I got to do, I need to get all this rust painted over, so take a wire brush to her, get down to the bare metal as best I can, then I need to paint it. So I'm gonna do for all this stuff, just to basically give it extra life, as much life as I can get it. And any thoughts, guys? This thing just keeps spinning. Doesn't matter what's going on, I always have a little bit to spin. Okay, time to go move. Pat's all done. Nathan just about got his oil change. So we're gonna move up and try to finish up the 15 acre field up by town. So I'm going to go get Pat. Looks like he's just finishing up, dumping his beans into those gravity wagons. Nice. And he'll hook on to the trailer. Now he'll dump his header on. We are ready to go. Move to the next one. Dusty, dusty, dusty. Peace. Neighbor's beans are ready, but everyone's beans are ready right now, so we're going hard. Well, I'm not sure what all you guys just saw because I think my GoPro reset, but either way we got unhooked. Pat's gonna go ahead and cut in now. We're a little worried because town is that way, so if we had a north wind or a west wind, we'd dust people out, but we're just gonna see. Hopefully it's a south wind. It was a south wind earlier. I guess we'll find out. Can I hear that stuff come through? I think this is a no wind. It's kind of hanging. It's kind of like a south wind. Now, so much for running this thing today. Put this thing here back up. So there's a lot of rust I want to get painted over. Kind of see that. I mean, I got time since, like I said, I'm going to be doing the wheat, doing the cover crop. That's not rusty or anything. Nathan's gonna head up. I'm gonna put this thing away, and then Kurt's gonna run me back to the head. Ooh, those rear flashers aren't working. I'll have to get that looked at. Well, we're loading up Nathan now. Head up to Cahill's, get 2 combines rolling in the same field for the first time this year. Letting him get up there, and I'll bring the header up. And I'll come back and bring the grain cart up. Boot, let's go. Yeah. pull this guy up for Nathan. Perfect timing. Nathan's pulling in with the big beast. Time to hook up, get this stuff done. Pat's already almost got a full hopper. So by the time I get Nathan hooked up and going, he'll have a full hopper, and get back here with the grain cart, he'll have a full hopper, and Nathan will be getting pretty full. So we'll get this bean piece knocked out fast. He's all hooked up and ready to go. Switching fields and we'll get moving. Okay. Let's go and hop in this guy. Because we got to go. One, two. Ooh, only two. Not bad. If you reset them, does that mean they're changed? Hopefully. Let's go. Flashy, flashy, blanky, blanky. Hit the road. Cruising. 31 is pretty fun. These beans are honestly pretty ready to go too. I mean, all our beans are ready. We just gotta get on them. This camera's pretty handy because I can't see anything behind me. But because I know no one's there, I can hog the road. Stuff is getting tough for Pat. I literally pulled in the field. He was full, swung his auger out, we're dumping. It's getting tough. He can only go 1.8. But hopefully we'll at least be able to go for another half hour or so. We'll get this sucker knocked off. 2 combines rolling. So Pat's working down here in the tough stuff. Nathan's kind of working up on top and opening the field up. Like I said, hopefully we'll be able to roll for another 45 minutes or so before Pat needs to shut down, because that auger head will have to shut down earlier than that draper head for sure, because that auger head basically, because it feeds with an auger, it only has one throw point, one feeding point into the combine per revolution. So it literally goes slug, 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 slug. Whereas that draper is a nice even mat of crop getting fed in. Well, Nathan lost the light game. Pat's still going. I'm working on that video. Well, Pat's lights are on, Nathan's lights are on. So guess who wins? Undefeated champ, 2025. Come take my crown from me, I dare you. Beautiful evening. Breeze, still got a little bit of breeze today. Kind of see how that's kicking north a little bit. That's gonna keep us running. The only problem is a lot of green stems in here, so it's gonna get a little tougher, but hopefully we'll be able to keep going. Gotta be about halfway done with this field by now. Getting her knocked out. Beautiful evening for it. Section brake on you? Yep.
Thought I heard something clicking.
Bless you. Bless you. Yeah, so that guy and then this guy right here. No good. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Nathan's going. We're not going yet, but he's got a little bit left. I need to go catch Pat because he's full. She's digging to get up this hill. Not even that loaded, but a little bit underpowered in these hills for this tractor. I got about, as soon as she gets below 1600, you got to shift down. I don't even know how much I have on me. Like 800 bushels, something like that. And Curtis needs a little bit more room to get in here and get turned around. Pat's making some room for Curtis to pull in, and Nathan hopefully get going here soon. He's been broke down for about 15 minutes. Dusty, dusty, dusty now. It's getting tough on him. Pat's starting to drag up a little bit. Look at the wind still blowing, so hopefully we'll be able to finish. We got no more than probably 4 acres left. But Nathan doesn't get going, then it's really going to be forever. He's still not going. Comes Curtis, rolling in. Should have plenty of room now to turn around, and this is getting annoying. Dipping, but she's a little dusty. 40,000 pounds on. Going up. Last pass there. Last pass here. Nice. We are D-win for the night. Dipping. I need to clean their windshields. Jeez. Or windows. So we like to oil chains every night. There's a couple chains on this machine that we basically just like to give it oil just because we think it'll help it last longer. So that's what Pat's doing. Got one on the header and one on the feeder chain, and then he's got two more on that side. And now we head home. Everyone's gonna drop, those two are gonna drop their heads. We'll get their heads in the morning. Filling her up. We are DUN done for the night. Kill. And no courtesy lights. Love it. Come on, Case. This is a 2018 tractor. Need to have courtesy lights. Our New Holland has it. That's 10 years older. Kurt's gonna put the fuel trailer away. The guys are coming back with the combines. We'll get the heads in the morning. Or they will, because I got to work the next couple days, so I won't be able to make it back. But they'll get going. They'll get Hoffman's done and maybe Long's done. Then by the time I get back on Friday, maybe they'll be on to mine. We'll see. So you know the cows are content. Hi guys. Okay, we're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna head home. Not bad. I think 55, 60 acres or so across five different fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different fields. Yeah, not bad. Not bad indeed. So tomorrow they should be able to get at least 80 acres done because that's how big the field is tomorrow. And hopefully I'll meet the guys driving the combines home here shortly. So, but anyway, I'm gonna head out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, take care, take it easy, stay safe, and as always, it's a ta for now. Yeah, there they are right there. Oof, someone had a bad day. Jiminy Christmas. Oh wow, when did this happen? Whew. Tell you what, that is a slick rig. Wow. Downtown towing, well done. That is a unit.